I'm meteorologist in Market City. It is Friday. It's Friday. It's our bad day Friday coming up here with the tornadoes. We saw a lot of tornadoes yesterday. 33, and the count will probably continue to go up today. And that was mostly across Iowa. And you saw a considerable amount of damage out there. You know what? Like just it's my brain. It's listening to the news people. You know, this was unexpected. The tornadoes were unexpected. We've been talking about this for the whole week. You know that this was an unusual upper level low coming in. There's going to be severe weather. So no, none of this was unexpected. Okay, and again, we're going to go. I'm going to get my rants over the next few days now that even that disaster that happened down in Branson with the capsizing boat. It's like, come on, those thunderstorms were going on all day long. It's like it wasn't like you didn't know they were coming. Okay, it's like, what is going on? People wait to things smack them upside their heads before they, instead of heeding the warnings, they're out there and like, no, today, okay, I'm done my rant. Okay, today, you have tornadoes coming. We're in the populated areas. You've got Evansville, Louisville, Nashville, Memphis, maybe far south of Little Rock, maybe even in Birmingham, Alabama, Bowling Green, maybe up to Indianapolis. Large cities are in the area for severe weather today. So, anybody who's out there, you just need to socialize this out to everybody that, hey, this is a very unusual day. This is July the 20th, and the upper level pattern is acting like it's May 20th. Okay, so you're taking all this cold air aloft up here and you're throwing it over top of this summer heat and humidity, and things don't go well. Okay, so understand that today's going to be a bad day. A lot of damage is going to happen today, and hopefully we're not going to see any tornadoes in the big cities or anything like that. Okay, but please, warnings come out, hit your cover, get in your cover, and have your game plan ready for today. If you have family and friends out there, tell them to have their game plan ready. So if a warning comes out, know where to go, know where your family needs to go, know where everything needs to go. All right, so what is happening? This is our upper level storm here, this very unusual storm. The jet is coming up around. It's going to dig in today. I'm going to show you that here in a second. And that's really what's going to, get these storms going. I mean, it's just like I keep looking at these. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning looking at the weather, and every time I look at this new runs of these simulated radars, I'm just going, oh my goodness gracious, this is going to be horrible. So this whole area, right in here, okay, and it's a pretty large area, is going to be susceptible to severe weather. I'm going to take it up into Michigan too. I'm going to show you the maps in a second. Then we have our coastal storm, our zipper low developing. That's another beast we got to talk about here. That's going to cause some problems up into the mid-Atlantic states on Saturday into Saturday night. And then after all that, we got heavy rain coming, okay, for a lot of folks. And that's a whole nother ball game we haven't even touched on yet. But I told you it was a rainy weather pattern through the end of the month. Now everybody's finally caught on to that and are going, oh, there's some rain. It's kind of like, okay. All right, let me, I'm just, it's like, I talk about this stuff for a week, and it's like now everybody's catching on like it's a big surprise. It's like not a big surprise. This is the weather pattern. Okay, here's my ugly radar. All right, this is the band of thunderstorms through Michigan. Sometimes there's some hail coming out of the hail warnings coming out of that. Some of these thunderstorms here, but the real stuff's not coming till later on today. And this is, well, here's remember I told you the other day, I told you, I said the SPC guys are going to have a moderate risk of severe weather out. Remember that? I told you that 3 days ago. Okay? And they have a moderate risk out. All right? 3 days ago, actually 4 days ago, they had nothing. There's the probability of severe weather was low. And I was like, then they put I think a marginal out, then they finally put a enhanced area. And I kept saying, this is going to be a bad day. I had maps out showing that, so anyway. I'm just having a rant day today. Because I look at this Twitter feed stuff and I'm like, oh, all right, I gotta move on because I'm talking too much. And then tomorrow, severe weather down here, coastal lows heading up, and then it kind of marginals out, but we'll see how that all works out later. I have my area. Again, it's probably going to extend up like this. I might have to do some updates here. I think this is going to continue tonight, and actually might have to bring it back like that, you know. But that's your tornado risk area. All right, Nashville, Evansville, Cincinnati, Louisville, Memphis, maybe Chattanooga, Knoxville. A lot of big cities are in the way today. Okay, here's the jet coming down. No, it isn't. Here's the jet coming down. Big jet coming in. This is, you don't see this in July that often, but big jet digging into the midsection of the country. Left front quadrant of the jet right over top of the severe weather area. And this is the simulator. I mean, look at this. All these individual thunderstorms here. This is springtime. Springtime kind of weather pattern. All right, that's tornadoes, 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 tornadoes. That's all kind of supercells with the composite radar reflectivity is trying to tell us. These are all individual supercell thunderstorms developing here that could have tornadoes and large hail, everything else. This is kind of a neat thing here. This is the rotation streaks, and you can see rotation streaks. Look at that. All these things here. All of these, you know, all the way even back into Arkansas. All right, that's all telling you these thunderstorms will be rotating. Okay. Okay, let me move on to the coastal storm. First of all, let's see here. Here's I got to start off south first. This is their flooding problems are going to occur across the eastern North Carolina and eastern South Carolina today as this thing starts to develop. A lot of rainfall going to be happening down there. Some 3 to 5 inches of rain is going to happen, especially up in North Carolina. So watch your flash flooding going on, street flooding going on, and such. Then the storm comes up the coast here. A lot of the models are taking it kind of like hugging up along the coast here. I think it's going to stay out over the ocean and then eventually come in probably close to New York City or Long Island. I think it's going to try to stay off the coast myself. Okay, but you can see bands of thunderstorms, heavy rain coming in, and certainly wind problems from the Maryland beaches all the way up to New Jersey to Long Island. There's going to be overwash probably as the wind pushes the ocean up over the beaches. You know, don't be surprised if, you know, like in Ocean City, New Jersey, you get the overwash over the bulkheads and the streets get flooded by the ocean, that kind of stuff. So don't be surprised that kind of stuff happens. There's going to be about a 6-hour period of really nasty weather as this thing comes on through. Heavy rain, some flood problems going on as well. Behind it, looks like a lot of rain coming up right up through here. And you know, there could be several inches of rain in a short period of time that can cause some flood problems. So my map, I went closer to the coast, kind of respecting the models, but keeping it off the coast and then take it up through here. This is your impact area. Again, wind gusts 40 to 50, 55 miles per hour. Not changing that, up to 3 inches of rain. And certainly the tidal flooding and beach erosion possible along the beaches from Maryland all the way up to Long Island. All right, it's a nasty weather pattern. I might do a video later on today as well as the new information comes in. I'm meteorologist Henry Marcus City.